What's going on, you guys? It's fight day. It is finally fight day, the big fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. We'll get everybody's final thoughts on this matchup, everything that transpired leading up until this moment. Hit that like button as you come on in. Tank versus Ryan, man. I still really am on the fence about this whole thing. I just don't know. My brain is telling me Tank. My heart is telling me Ryan. I mean, Ryan could very well be a bad matchup for Tank Davis, people. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. What's going on, CMD Boxing Reports? The mass majority of people got Tank Davis winning this fight. Mass majority of people. I would say about 90% of the people that's going to be tuning into this thing got Tank winning this thing. But we gonna find out in several hours. We're gonna find out what happens. Who's gonna be the new face of boxing? But I've seen some things from Tank Davis. What's going on, Cerebral? I don't know why he was so focused on Bernard Hopkins. And by the way, these both guys made weight. The second day weigh-in, that second day weigh-in thing they had going on. I really think that shit was so stupid. Both guys really, to me, looked at weight drained. Yesterday, they looked at like shit, both of them. They could have just fought this fight at 140. You know what I'm saying? There was no belts on the line. There was nothing really at stake like that. No Saints bodies. Just go ahead and fight fresh. Be fully hydrated. Fight at 140. And nobody got to really deplete themselves like that. And get a really good fight out of both dudes. With no excuses then. But it is what it is. Both guys made the second day weigh in. Ryan made it just fine. Really did was show that they had some kind of type of fear or doubt, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. A lot of people see it another way, but deep down in their soul, they know that there was some fear when they came to that clause, putting that contract. What's going on, D Nice? What's going on, Bud? Stop Space, man. You've been one of the few guys. That's been 100% Ryan Garcia in this thing, man. One of the few guys that's standing on his square saying that Ryan is going to win. And look, I feel you. Because I've been really watching Ryan for the past few days, watching his fights, just his mentality and everything else, And, man, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What's going on, Tim S? You said Ryan's going to shock the world. Hey, look, if you bet on Ryan Garcia, you can win some big money tonight. If he wins, you can win some big money tonight. He'll become everybody's favorite fighter if they bet on him and they win. You people tend to favor fighters that win them money. You say he ready, huh? Hey, we go find out, man. Look, shit, bro. Like I said, my brain is telling me Tank, but my heart is telling me Ryan, dude. I just don't see Ryan's going to be an easy fight at all. I don't see him being easy. The kid is mean. He's mean in there. Yeah. He's really mean in there. He's really twitchy. You said drop the link. All right, I'm gonna drop it in a little bit. I'm dropping in a few minutes, bro. I'm gonna do some things real quick. But yeah, I seen some things. Let's see. This guy right here, man. Salute to him, man. Go check him out on Instagram, Boxing World. He do breakdowns. And hold up. Let me get this on the screen. We go see, man. I don't know, man. Hold up.
As Tank missed his left hand, you can see that his opponent didn't bring his glove back to his chin. So this left a little gap for Tank to land a vicious lead hook, which landed flush on his opponent and dropped him. Do you think he'll be able to drop Ryan Garcia like this? As Tank...
See, the difference, though, when we looking at some of the things that Tank could capitalize on, Ryan Garcia, unless he's bending all the way down, Tank ain't gonna be able to do that. Ryan tends to fight pretty tall. He tends to fight pretty tall. Hold up.
Within this clip, pay very close attention to Ryan Garcia's right hand as he is moving back. There's going to be a green arrow which shows that Luke Campbell was looking at Ryan Garcia's body, making it look like he was going to attack that area. That green circle shows that now Ryan Garcia has lowered his right hand in anticipation to a body punch and also extended it out. That blue circle, however, shows that he's left his full face unprotected now, and this allowed Luke Campbell to land a very strong left hand, which put the flash down for the first time in his career.
Now, that I watched that fight, and then I watched the Fortuna fight, and he definitely acknowledged that mistake. He kept that right hand up in the Fortuna fight. But the difference between Luke Campbell and I see a lot of people use this clip because this is one of Ryan Garcia's big moments when he got in a compromising situation, so to speak. Luke Campbell's like 5'10", 5'11". Well, he's arguably bigger than Ryan, if not the same size. Tank Davis is a much smaller man. He'll have to leap in order to get some shit like that off. Luke Campbell he still had to lunge in quite a bit, but he still was big enough. He had to reach around Ryan and pop him in his mouth. Tank Davis is going to have to be at a certain range in order for him to pull that off. Tank is lightning fucking quick in the paint, though. Lightning quick in the paint. Tank is going to have to be Tank. I'm telling people, man, everybody's saying that Tank's going to be easy. Nah, bro, I just don't see it being easy. Why? Because I've seen Tank Davis in some harder fights with guys that we expected him to run out of the ring before. And here we are, this young guy who's super confident. He's bigger, stronger, faster, and probably better than anybody Tank Davis faced. So you expect me to just believe he's going to run in there and knock this kid right the fuck out in one round? I don't see that happening like that, bro. This is going to be, I don't know how this fight going to play out. It could be a chess match. It could be a boring match, right? It could be a fight. If a fight breaks out, who wins? Who's going to control the distance? Who's going to be the ring general? What I also noticed about Ryan, and why he hasn't been in there with nobody like Tank Davis, nor has anybody he's been in there with has the foot speed like Tank. Ryan is good at cutting the ring off. He's good at cutting that ring off. I don't think a lot of people just watch Ryan Garcia. Because now I was the same way. I went back and started watching him. I'm like, man, this kid is mean. And he's a lot more skilled than I actually thought. He's more than just flashy punches. He got some skills, man. You know what I'm saying? So Tank Davis got to be on his shit tonight. And whoever wins will be the next face of boxing. Definitely will be the next face of boxing. All right, let's see how Ryan Garcia will expose Gervonta Davis.
Rolly came forward and threw his right hand to his body. What Tank did was he dropped both of his hands, leaving his face exposed. Rolly seen this and landed a vicious jab. Now look what Barrios did as well. He feinted to the body with a right hand and threw an over-the-top hook. And both these punches momentarily rocked Gervonta Davis. Now, if Ryan Garcia feints to the body and lands one of his hooks, I promise you Gervonta will be out cold. Rolly came...
I don't know, man. Tank is so fast. Both guys are really fast. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Both guys can't really afford to make a mistake. Both guys got a really explosive punch that could give them the fight, bro. This is a 50-50 fight. This is definitely a 50-50 fight. Nobody in the world can convince me otherwise, bro. Yeah, it's Tank Davis. I know. I get it. But I haven't seen Tank Davis in there with nobody like this before. And when I watched Ryan Garcia fight Fortuna, I was crying, laughing. I uploaded a clip of the Zone copyrighted me on Facebook. But Ryan Garcia hit Fortuna with a very, very unexpected body shot. He damn near leaped in and threw it, and it almost looked like he just tapped him in the stomach. It was fast as shit. And Fortuna thought he was going to throw a high hook, but he just leaped in and threw a body shot. Tank Davis got to watch out for a lot from Ryan Garcia, and he definitely shouldn't be underestimating him. Do not believe the hype. Do not go up in there thinking just because everybody believes I'm going to win, I got to go in there and actually do this. Because this shit is not going to be easy, bro. I don't think it's going to be easy. Tank's timing is going to have to be on point tonight, too. His timing. I think his timing, because Ryan can match his speed. We ain't seen nobody can really match Tank's speed. I think Ryan could definitely match his speed. So what Tank is going to have to do, and both guys got good timing, but Tank is going to have better timing tonight. He's going to have to time Ryan and get his ass. Right when, because it's dangerous, bro. Still dangerous. It's really dangerous. Ryan Garcia has that slingshot left hook he likes to throw. He throws the straight right hand, straight down the middle, and if he misses it, he pulls back real fast and he'll slap that left hook. And I've seen him do it several times. You know what I'm saying? He'll do a check hook, he'll pivot to the side, or he'll throw it going backwards. So yeah, it's almost like he sets guys up with his right hand if it misses. Because the southpaw is going to automatically follow up with their left hand, and then boom, his left hand's coming. So yeah, Tank Davis gotta use both hands in this fight. Don't be so left hand heavy, and really, really, really work, man. Really, really work. That low output shit, forget about it, bro. Tank Davis, we be real over here on Bushido Boxing. A lot of people act like they don't be seeing how these fights play out and shit. But Tank Davis' output in more recent fights has been less and less and less. In the Rolando Romero fight, it was only like 30 power shots thrown within the 6 rounds, bro. So yeah, he's gonna have to work. And Ryan Garcia, he throws punches. And if he sees an opening, he will go for it. So yeah, man, this is a 50-50 fight all around, in my opinion. I still don't really know who I got winning. Salute to Sly Tendencies for the super chat. He says conventional wisdom is Tank, but after all these weak catch-22s, I won't be mad if Tank lost. Imagine if Hagler asked her, bro, come on, man. We can talk about that for hours. Imagine if Sugar Ray said, Hagler, nah, man, you can't rehydrate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if, like, bro. But guess what they say, though? What's on, baby Juju? I see you in the building. Imagine if, these guys, right? Their excuse for it is A side. Well, that's just the A side. That's what the A side do. I don't like the A side then. I don't like A side. If that's what the A side is, I don't like the A side, bro. Talk to one of my homeboys. He's all intrigued into the fight. One of my best friends. He's more of an MMA fan, but he's really, really into this fight. He's a fight fan, but casually these days, right? And he's into this fight, and he's watching it. Objective. Mind you, he don't know nothing about what we know. I'm giving him game, but he don't know what we know, right? And he's watching it. He's hearing about these rehydration clauses, and I explained to him what it was. Guess the first thing he said? He said, that's some hoe shit. He said, that's weak. Why he do all that? I'm like, hey, look, this is what it is, man. He don't know nothing about boxing for real, but he thought that was weak based off just what it sounded like. Based off of, he heard of Tank Davis, right? He heard of Tank Davis, but he ain't too familiar with Ryan like that. He said that was some weak shit, bro. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's weak to me. But it is what it is, man. He did what he had to do. Ryan did what he had to do to get the fight. And here we are. But yeah, man, I mean, hopefully this is going to be a trend in boxing where these guys try to put these clauses. The thing is, too, Ryan Garcia, he's tall, but he ain't really like at his grown man strength yet. We gonna find out tonight, but he started off at 130 pounds. So it's not like he was a dude, he just grown over time. Really, really, that rehydration clause was a sign of doubt. And that's what made me go back and to look into Ryan Garcia. Like, is this dude really that damn good? Because I'm thinking Tank Davis is just that fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you doing all this for Ryan, bro? He's just a pretty boy Instagram fighter. What's good? So I started watching Ryan Garcia fights like a real boxing fan. Start paying attention to details and things I may have overlooked when I watched his fights live, right? Because when I was watching Ryan's fights, I was hoping to see him get clipped. Let's be real. I'm being real. I was hoping to see one of these guys upset this kid because I didn't really believe the hype. But now that I'm going back and watching it again, Ryan Garcia is a really fucking good fighter. And this is a 50-50 fight. He could actually be Mike Tyson's Lennox Lewis to Mike Tyson, bro. He has the reach, the size, the speed, the power. It's not like he's lacking in any of those major departments, bro. He's not lacking in the power and the speed department, bro. He's not lacking in these departments. He's not lacking, man. Tank Davis is going to have to get fired up early in this fight. He can't be starting slow. He can't be sitting there taking shots. All that shit he's doing with these light punches. He's been fighting these little dudes. He's been fighting. Nah, bro. You got to fight Ryan Garcia like this is the big one. Because general consensus is Ryan Garcia is not a real fighter. He has so many flaws. He's just absolutely terrible. So if you go into this fight with that in your mind, that kid go shock you, bro. Go up in there like this is the best, this is the toughest opponent of your career. That's the advice I'll give Tank Davis. Don't get in, fall for the no. Ryan Garcia is a real opponent. He's hungry. He isn't intimidated in the slightest by Tank Davis. Isn't intimidated as well. That's another thing. Mentally, he really truly believes he can win this fight. Despite what the world's saying, despite what everybody believes, he believes that he can win this thing, man. And another thing I noticed too, right? I pay attention to little shit. Tank Davis and these weigh-ins and stuff, he does a little something to kind of get into the guy's head, whether it's a push or something. Ryan Garcia was on top of that push and shit. He caught his ass quick with the push. Ryan's sharp, and he let Tank know you ain't about to get no type of advantages over me, dude. Anything you put my way, I'm gonna overcome it. And this is something that Tank Davis hasn't seen, and I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing if Tank Davis can overcome this. Because I think Ryan Garcia, look at him. He's too fucking. Why you focused all the way on Bernard Hopkins, bro? That's another thing. Bernard, come on, 52. Why you focus on him? Focus on Ryan. Focus on Ryan, man. Focus on Ryan. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Let's see. See, look, Tank when Tank gets warmed up, he's sharp as shit. Once he gets warmed up in the fight. Look at that, he rolled with it. You know what I'm saying? Quick. But shit, man. Ryan's faster than Hector, bro. He's faster, he's taller, he's longer, and stronger than Hector. You know what I'm saying? See, he can't stand there. Look at his eyes swollen from like he can't stand there and play with Ryan. Ryan is a good body puncher too. See, yeah, Tank, you can't be winding up like that, Tank. Look, that leap punch, you can't leap and punch Ryan and load up. He's going to throw that straight right down the pipe. Ryan is not afraid to throw his right hand, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. The more I watch footage and shit, the more it's like I feel like Ryan's going to pull this shit off, dude. I just feel like Tank's stature is going to really hinder him in some of these matchups, man. I just feel like his stature as a person, his man, that little guy, I feel like it'll eventually catch up to him when he's up in there with some of these bigger dudes with talent. We gonna find out though. You know what I'm saying? If Tank Davis gets this done, and I'm gonna give him all the credit, even though I'm looking at him with the side eye with these rehydrations. I look at this fight totally different from the world looks at it. I look at this as a really big test with Tank Davis. Because I see that Ryan Garcia really is talented, despite him not having no titles and not really having done anything himself. He's only 24 years old. He could be a tall task for Tank Davis to overcome. Man, it don't look right. Ryan Sly is. Hold on, I got more. There's more clips, man. Salute to the internet, man. Salute to the internet, because I can't be pulling all this stuff up at time. Be having so much space and shit. Hold up, where is it at? I had the clip earlier, man. Ryan Garcia is not Tank Davis. He never been in there with nobody like this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that's not intimidated in the slightest. Somebody that's actually speaking English and talking back and coming back with these witty responses. He ain't been in there with nothing like that, bro.
Ryan, how's it going to end Saturday night?
Just going to put work on Gervonta. He knows it. I'm going to put work on him. He's going to be surprised in that ring. That's my prediction. He's going to be surprised. He's going to get caught. And before you know, it's over. So that's it.
Surprised about what?
Gervonta?
What I'm gonna be surprised about, brother?
Hold up. They both look like shit. Tank eyeballs look big, it's drawn in. Ryan looks like he ready to pass the fuck out. They should have just fought at 140, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because this alone, you know what I'm saying? Because the rehydration cost, Tank had to do it too. It was stupid. In my opinion, I don't care what nobody in the whole world says. It was stupid. There was no belts on the line. Y'all could have fought. Y'all both fought at 140 before. Y'all both could have just fought freshly at 140 with no weight restrictions, fully rehydrated brains, fully energized, ready to fight at your absolute best, the best that you could be. You never would be 100%, but you would have been better than you were. Then you were damn near killing yourself before the fight. Then you're doing all these interviews, doing all this damn talking. Come on, bro.
Gervonta, what's your prediction?
Tank might get himself knocked the fuck
like,
out.
Damn, I was surprised. I
You
got shocked.
cursing? You cursing?
Okay.
You cursing? You've been a bad
a lot
guy.
worse than cursing.
You've been a bad guy.
A lot worse than cursing. You've done a lot worse.
You've been cursing. You've been lying.
Judgment will be on you. If you judge, judgment will be on you.
Don't
just judge me. Look in the mirror. You've done a lot worse than cursing, man. And it's on camera. Just stop right now. You do not want to go there. Trust me. You don't want to get into this morality conversation because it's going to hit you in the face, just like this left hook. Calm your ass down real quick.
That left
Hey, bro. Come on, Tank. A weight drain, tired Ryan been kicking your ass all week with these press conferences and weigh-ins. Hold up.
Fuck ain't gonna do
nothing.
nothing.
What I said.
Prediction time.
Right, hold up.
Ryan.
Listen, you're a fighter and you only depending on one punch.
Okay.
You're a fighter and you only depending on one punch.
You're gonna see when it's tomorrow. You ain't got nothing more to say. It's tomorrow.
So
and
shut the hell up while I'm
kick
talking.
your ass.
Gervonta.
Shut the hell up while I'm talking.
I ain't gonna lie. I absolutely love this shit. This trash talk, this back and forth. I'm over here fired up right now. And I've seen this before already, and it still gets me hyped.
What's your prediction on what happens Saturday
who's
night?
Under whose skin now?
Once you guys get in the ring.
This guy's so mad. That's hilarious.
Gervonta,
you better not bring your mother or your daughter to the fight. I know that.
Hey, you don't. That's how I roll, bro. That's how we roll.
You better not do that.
Gervonta, what's your prediction?
Look at you so hard, your brother gonna feel it.
Good one, man. Good one.
And I know where he's standing at.
Gervonta, what's your prediction on?
Look at Tank. What's going on with Tank this week, man? Why his eyeballs look like that? He ain't blink yet. He just looking like, I know where your brother stay. I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? These threats is I love it. I love it.
And how the fight ends Saturday night.
You think that makes you were you proud of that? Proud of that? You're a bum, bro. The way you speak, you don't think before you speak. I
hold
can
on,
tell.
Ryan, hold on.
No, he needs to hold on. He can't eat on nothing. He thinks he's scared. You ain't.
Listen, you're a fighter and you only depending on one punch.
Okay.
You're a fighter and you only depending on one punch.
You're gonna see when it's tomorrow. You ain't got nothing more to say. It's tomorrow.
So
and
shut the hell up while I'm
kick
talking.
your ass.
Gervonta.
Shut the hell up while I'm talking.
What's your prediction on what happens Saturday night?
Under whose skin now?
Once you guys get in the ring.
This guy's so mad.
Gervonta, how does a Saturday night?
A brutal knockout. That's how I'm coming. A brutal knockout.
A brutal knockout.
A brutal knockout.
I've heard you say you get fighters into the deep water.
That energy because you can't even eat. Shut up.
This man's mad.
Shut up.
With the fake teeth. Keep smiling. I know that's why he's smiling with the fake ass teeth.
You can't eat right now.
Look like a dummy.
It sounds like it sounds like Saturday night can't get here quickly enough for either one of you. We appreciate you taking some time, and good luck in Vegas Saturday night.
I'll be at your room in a minute.
Okay, yeah, I bet you will. Come through. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Gervonta.
Oh man, these dudes, they sold the shit out of this fight, bro. Hey. Shout out to Stop Projected. What's going on, man? All the way from Ireland, man. Much love to you, bro. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. This fight is 50-50, man. 50-50 fight. But I'll say this. It'll be better for boxing if Ryan won. It'll be better for boxing if Ryan Garcia won. Yeah, I know that could be controversial, but you know why I'm saying this. But it'll be better for boxing if Ryan Garcia won. Why? Because Ryan Garcia is still going to be a guy here trying to prove something. Ryan Garcia got to go after Devin Haney next. So Ryan Garcia looks like he's going to be going after these guys, these guys. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, them fighting words, man. Hey, Ryan they already made the weight. So Ryan should blow up if they can rehydrate whatever they want to now. So you know, we'll see, man. We gonna see how they look tonight. I know. Yesterday both guys looked really bad. They didn't look good at all. Neither one. I expected Ryan to look bad, but I didn't expect Tank to look like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect Tank to look so drawn out, and I didn't expect Tank. It just looked so drawn out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he should have fought at 140 as well. Maybe this fight should have just been at 140. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dudes weight draining themselves. Yeah. I don't know why Bernard touched him anyway. Maybe to get in his head, because Bernard is that type of guy. The psychological warfare type shit. He's that type of dude. And it definitely worked. If that was his plan, it definitely worked, because Tank was totally not focused on Ryan. He needs to stay. Look at it. Ryan grabbed his arm so he won't do no little sneak push. The kid is on top of everything Tank Davis is doing, bro. That's why I said it's a 50-50 fight, man. Tank ain't about to get the one off, but he gonna have to work for this one tonight. He's gonna have to be on his A game, and he's gonna have to be on point. There's a reason why he said I'm working on my defense for this fight. I ain't trying to get hit with none of that. Tank Davis ain't stupid. He's been boxing his whole life. He know this dude's gonna be a tough fight. And this is why I'm going into this thing not saying that Ryan Tank's just gonna go up in there and waltz and knock him right out, because I want to give Tank Davis the proper credit. I want to be able to give him the proper credit for getting the job done against Ryan Garcia, because I feel like Ryan Garcia could pose a lot of problems for him. I don't think he's just gonna walk up in there and just knock him out. That's typically not how boxing works. That's just not how it works. Truthfully, nobody knows what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Who's tougher? Who's stronger? Who's gonna have the better chin? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna go for it when they see them openings? There's a lot of things that come into play in a fight. And then when we look at the things that played out on the outside of the ring, you know, all the mind games that was being played, yeah. I put the link in the chat for those who want to stop in. I'm going to get you guys' thoughts on this fight, man. I'm still really on the fence about it. My brain telling me Tank, my heart telling me Ryan. And I really just can't say one name or the other, like, because I really feel like this is just a true 50-50 fight, man. If you go back and watch Ryan, and I know people hate Ryan, and then they go hate on him, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. But if you could watch the kid objectively, that motherfucker could fight for real. And they say he ain't no Mexican, but I see that Mexican in him. I see the Mexican warrior in him, because he go come to fight tonight, bro. Tank better be on his shit. What's going on, bro?
I mean, what up, Busito? What's good, man?
What's up, man? So how you feeling, man? What you thinking about, man?
Man, I just finished this banana split, throwing it in the refrigerator, man. I'm ready, bro.
Hey,
I mean banana pudding, my bad. Yeah.
What you got?
What you say?
What you got going on with the fight, man? You still got Ryan?
Yeah, you know I got Ryan, bro. He been, it's so much to talk about, bro. He been cooking Tank really every time they met up, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying too, like I noticed, like when Tank tried to push him, bro, he was on point. He grabbed that nigga quick, pushed him back up. He ain't for none of that shit.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what you got. I pay attention to stuff like that. Tank Davis normally catch these guys off guard. Ryan was on it, bro. He was on it.
Hey, Bushido, I told my son the day before the weigh-in, I'm like, Tank pushed Rolly, Tank pushed who else he had pushed off the stage? It was Rolly, all that shit he be doing.
Yeah.
I was telling him, I'm like, Ryan, he ain't finna catch Ryan with none of that shit, and it happened, bro. And Ryan called his ass all of a sudden. Ryan is on point, bro. Tank nervous as hell. And they talk, you seen Coach Calvin and Kenny talking about Bernard rubbed some steroid shit on him.
What?
Oh God.
Yeah, they said Bernard put some cream for him to test positive, for him to test dirty. That's what he was doing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, man. What are they tweaking, bro? And to me, it's like, if y'all saying that, not only does it sound like fear, but it sound like he dirty. Shit, if he tells dirty, y'all can't just blame somebody else. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
That sounds crazy as hell.
Yeah, bro.
That
That's
sounds
real.
like some crackhead shit.
Yeah, Coach Calvin posted that, bro, in this story. Him and Kenny.
I saw that on Fight Hype, I think, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Y'all got to remember, too, Tank is in the middle. Like, people keep forgetting. He's in the middle of possibly going to jail. Like, they wanted to get the fight before April 20th because he's got, like, an arraignment scheduled or some shit for the
all about
hit
that.
and run. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
So his head might not even be in the right place either.
He just, he doing a lot of, it's a lot of contradictions, for him to sit there and tell Ryan, don't bring your mother. And like I was telling my homie, he was trying to argue, he got Tank, but he said, don't bring your mother and daughter. He's telling Ryan that, but in actuality, Ryan's bringing his people and Tank is really not bringing his people. So what you said ain't adding up to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like he ready to get knocked out, bro.
You got to think about this too, and this is something you kind of briefly mentioned it, but it's something I've thought of in a lot more detail. When's the last time Tank fought somebody and I'm not saying Tank's not the A side, but he's fighting a dude that people know. He's got a fan base. He's got clout. Tank usually when he fights somebody, they're the ones that need him. Like they need him.
And the playing field is almost even because most of those guys, like Leo Santa Cruz was a name, but he brought him up. So
exactly
buying up. So yeah, this is first 50-50. That's what you said.
I was thinking like, man, yeah. I was like, man, this is I still got a kind of sore spot with Ryan because of the whole when he fought Luke and then he ducked Devin Haney. Like that pissed me off. But being real about it though now, I mean, he might have ducked him so he could fight Tank right now.
You can't say he ducked him because he said he gonna fight Tank first, then Devin Haney. He always said that when they was in the ring. He said he want to fight Tank first, then he fight Devin Haney because he the best at 135. That's what he said.
He's saving the best for last. He acknowledges Devin as his true rival. Honestly,
yeah.
Ryan acknowledges Devin as his true rival. He thinks Tank.
Yeah, you go back to their amateurs and shit.
He legit thinks Tank is easy work, bro. Like he don't talk this way. You never heard Ryan talk this way about Devin.
Right, exactly.
Yep. About Dev, bro. He talks about Tank like he knows he's gonna beat this dude, bro.
And like how he be prairieing that right, he be wide open. That's why he always get hit by southpaws because he do that when he prairie that right. He leave his sack, bro. That's how he gonna get slept, bro. Just like that. Yeah. He always do that. Mario Bart, they showed on that clip. That's just one time in a clip. But I rewatched that fight today. He got hit with that multiple times. Mario Barrios was catching him in that fight, but he just he wasn't jabbing. He don't got no jab. He didn't have no game plan. He was just like swinging, trying to luckily catch Tank. So it's like Ryan a way better fight, but Tank be getting hit, bro, especially on the left side.
Yeah, he was hitting him clean all day with that shit.
Yeah, then it's just like they doing everybody talking about the like Leonard Ellerby talking about the A side, they can do this and that, and they saying, well, Oscar did it to them, but even first of all, Oscar didn't do a rehydration clause to Floyd, but even if he did do what he did, that don't make it right for you to do it to Ryan Garcia. Both of y'all.
Exactly.
What the fuck is you talking about? Like,
and the thing that kills me too is like, and look, when Canelo did it to Danny Jacobs and shit, I didn't support it then either.
No, I didn't support that shit at all.
Yeah, every single person where I've said, I just look sweet. Canelo did it. Like, motherfucker, I don't even like Canelo.
All these people complained about when Canelo was doing it on YouTube, crying about it every day. But now it's okay because it's Tank Davis, the fighter that they want to win. Like, that's hell to me, man. I'm not like that, bro.
I don't get that shit at all. I was like, come on, man. Like, it's bad for, like, when they talk about, they always want to bring up the Joey Gamache fight against Arturo Gatti. I don't know, man. I wrestled if you made weight, it didn't matter what you came in later on.
Right.
So when people put these excuses, oh, he was bigger, well, I mean, the rules have always been the same since the beginning, since boxing started.
And then look, if it's not such a big deal, like they say, why put it in there? And second of all, why is Tank running around like fucking bragging like, you can't eat? Like, that's some hoe ass shit, bro.
That is, yeah.
Bro. Yeah, I thought that was real weak, bro.
Moist behavior.
Yeah,
he did it more than once. He did that on more than one occasion too.
That was
Nobody called it A-side flexing when Canelo did it.
Right. Talking about, you
A-side's just flexing his power.
Yeah. Man, you seeing Ryan training though, Bushido?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Looks good, man.
That boy was going crazy. That's the mindset. That's how you gotta be in this shit, bro.
I don't know how Eddie Reynoso trains dudes, obviously because of the language barrier, but I know for a fact that Joe Goosen ain't the kind of guy that's gonna buddy slap you on the back and tell you you're the best ever. He's gonna tell you if you suck. He's gonna tell you he's gonna tell you what's good and what's bad. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up too, because when I watched I didn't even realize this until recently when I rewatched the Luke Campbell fight, and they was in a corner. Like, Eddie Reynoso don't even know English, and Ryan Garcia don't know Spanish, so he got to hear all that shit in the corner. That would have never happened, bro. That shit was annoying as hell. Like, what the fuck? That's
not a good. That's not a good style for Ryan, the Canelo style. That's just not a
because you gotta hear it twice, then you gotta understand it, and then you gotta execute. Like, that's too much to be doing. It should be 2 steps, hearing it, execute. Like, all that extra shit is too much.
You shouldn't have to. You don't have enough time to hear everything secondhand, and it's also not going to be said in the same way.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't get no emotion off that. Like, nigga, you ain't saying it like he said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean.
On the other side, though, and I'm just being honest, like, Tank, I mean, we've seen him fight big guys. And the big difference, though, is that we see him fighting somebody with speed. And the biggest thing, too, is that who's the last guy Tank fought that had power like Ryan? And I can't think of nobody.
The big guys he fought, he didn't do rehydration clauses on them, so that's the
exactly.
he know Ryan different, man. He know.
Dang.
I just think it's meant, bro. I think it's time, bro. Like Ryan said, like, your shit is over with, man. It ends right here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go ahead.
Ryan said it's over for him, man.
He
said it's over for him. I mean,
and he looks ready. But when I look at Tank's team's actions,
wait, hold up. What the hell?
Yeah, they was mad about that too. They was mad.
They was real mad.
Do they really think this guy is ready?
They was real mad.
Catch weights and rehydration clauses. Late
after. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something after this.
Nah, go ahead.
Hey, now look, when Ryan was like, he was like, it's enough of talking. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna do what I do. Like you say, I'm gonna do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Bro, everybody started laughing, and Leonard Ellerby was laughing, bro. Then he turned around and looked at Tank's face. Tank was mad as hell. So Leonard Ellerby just tried to slowly wipe the smile off his face and turn around, bro. Play that shit, bro. That shit is hilarious.
Wait.
Cut that soft ass shit up.
Wait, what he said? He gonna do what he do?
You know how they now they be in Baltimore. He be like, "We gonna do what we do." Calvin Ford be saying that, right?
Yeah.
And Tank, so Ryan was like, "I'm gonna get in the ring, and I'm gonna do what I do." Then he looked at Tank. He was like you say, we gonna do what we do, and he said it like that and shit. Everybody, bro. And even Leonard Ellerby,
I gotta find it.
Yeah, bro. Even Leonard Ellerby was laughing, but then he looked at Tank, and Tank was mad as hell looking at Ryan. So Leonard Ellerby just slowly stopped smiling and turned around so Tank could see him.
Bro, that's Will Jada shit. That shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit is exactly. That shit is comedy, bro.
Tank finna finish that boy. Tank gonna finish that boy.
It's when Ryan was standing at the podium.
What's up, you sure?
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
What up, homie?
To the channel, God.
Man, hey, so you said Tank gonna punish him?
Yeah, Tank, he gonna make a statement in this fight, man, because I believe the statement is towards Shakur and Devin Haney. So
you got the lowest
he got to make a statement in this fight. He gonna bang that boy up. He gonna get him out of there. I say around about the 9th or the 10th round. He gonna hurt him.
Hey, Bushido, it's when Ryan standing up. He said it. Ryan at the podium. He said it.
Oh, let me see. So you said Tank go. I don't know, man. Tank ain't been beating nobody up. He's been.
Yeah, that's what Ryan said. Like he wasn't beating Rolly up. He wasn't beating Rolly up, bro.
Man, look, hey, what happened with Rolly? He hit that bull so hard. Rolly, when they brought him out, when he left to the dressing room, he still was woozy.
That's Rolly. You know, we know, but Rolly a good. I'll give Rolly a good.
And look, man, I ain't saying nothing about. I'm just picking who I'm picking, but it can go either way now, man. Look, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. He come out there and shock the world, but I just think that Tank. I just think it's his time, but hey, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's exciting, man.
It's really one of those fights where you really just don't know. When you got two dudes that get hit like that, you don't know what's gonna happen.
It's buzzing. It's buzzing.
Yeah. I was at the drive-thru. Man, y'all right. This is the only fight that he's fighting somebody that's gonna fight him back. You know?
Right.
It was crazy. I was at the drive-thru and I was waiting in line. There was like 10 people, and I pulled up behind the guy to get my shit, and the two dudes in front of me were arguing like, "Oh, he's gonna knock him out. He ain't gonna do shit." There's just such a. I was like, you all talking about the fight? And I was like, yeah. He goes, this clause is bullshit. Like people are into it. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time.
Hey, you seen all them people at the weigh-in in Vegas? Like, boy, it looked like a carnival out there, boy.
Hey,
like
this is crazy, bro. This is a really, really good. Salute to them dudes for making this shit happen, bro. This is really.
But look, man, check it out. Y'all know why these fights is happening, bro. Like y'all gotta credit yourselves, because if the fan, like all these podcasts and stuff, whether you like Tank or whoever,
maybe, man. Because everybody, I know where you're going with this, but if that was the case, we'd have Spence and Bud, bro. Because everybody on that every day. Oh, that shit ain't even nowhere near, man.
But look though, man, if it ain't for y'all talking and steady talking, man, you know what I'm saying? These things ain't gonna happen, you know. So shout out to the fans, Joe. Like the people that I'm talking about, the real boxers, you know what I'm saying? That follow this stuff, you know what I mean? Like, cause you remember what Floyd said before he broke away from Floyd. He said, "Look, we got all the fighters over here. We ain't got to fight nobody else." That's what Floyd said. So I respect Tank, man, that he trying to step into the fight.
Stepping outside that. Yeah, I mean, I respect that too, man. This is I'm really looking forward to this, man. This is gonna be a good fight, bro. Just like, and the thing about
they need each other.
Ali and Sonny Liston, everybody thought Ali was gonna lose.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Everybody thought he was gonna lose, and not only that, but Sonny Liston tried to cheat too. You know what I'm saying? With some bullshit.
That means you betting on the fight, right?
I got a bet on the fight, with Kareem.
All right. Well, you got another bet right here. What's up?
No, I'm not shit. It's too late now. I ain't making no more bets on this.
No, now it's too late.
but look, I got a bet.
You be all in my comments talking shit.
Oh, this YSM, right? No. Hey,
here it comes.
We got our bet.
I knew this was gonna happen. I was waiting.
We got our bet with Spencer and Bud. You know what I'm saying? But look,
I ain't got no Bud Spence bet.
You said when this fight come up, we gonna make the bet.
Bro, Shido would tell you, bro, I ain't no Spence fan.
But real quick, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to ask this. They're not going to announce the Bud Spence fight tonight, right?
No.
Okay, I heard that they were, and now they're not. Some shit like that.
Yeah, man.
They had a meeting today, so unless the shit got ironed out today, then I doubt you will get an announcement.
Man, it would be the shit if it was.
Maybe they would just lie to us all, and they gonna actually announce. Because look, they both gonna be there, man. They both gonna be there.
They had a meeting. If I had to guess, I think the contracts probably got signed.
You know what? I just realized, bro, you be all in a mix. Yeah, that be your specific camera right there. So you know a little something out here, man. Yeah, I'm a listener.
It's gonna happen in July.
Yeah,
I heard the same thing.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah,
but look, so you got Tank in this fight, right?
Yeah, I got Tank.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure you come back because I'm gonna be on YouTube late tonight, man. I'm gonna be on YouTube late tonight, bro.
You better come back. Yep, I remember that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on YouTube late, man.
the false narrative is that Floyd didn't want this fight, when in actuality, Floyd and Leonard are the ones that negotiated this fight before Tank's contract was up.
They're just trying to get another bag off of him, or
no? Is they always wanted
No, I didn't say that in a disparaging. I really mean that. Like, if they think he's leaving, of course they want to make money off of him.
I think they just wanted the timing to be right, because when Ryan stopped fighting for like 2 years, he didn't intend for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? He really went through his situation, so it was like that probably threw everything off too. You know what I'm saying? But I think now was the perfect time because Haney got the belt. That should be the fight next. You know what I'm saying? Everything is right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
You ever see 2 back-to-back mega fights?
Nah, not really. I gotta
That
think
shit
about
not bro. That shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be no. I can see Dev maybe happen like late next year or something, but they gonna probably run it back with Isaac Cruz
because listen, Ryan finna beat Tank, and it's gonna be a rematch, so he gonna have to wait, man.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Tank got he got his work cut out for him tonight. Why? He got his work cut out for him. I don't know.
Man, Tank gonna go out there and do my he gonna wear him down, man. He gonna break that jaw, man.
He be leaping too much, man. Ryan, and then Ryan too, he backing up with the hook. Like he gonna catch Tank, bro. Tank gonna definitely
Something I ain't never doubted on Tank is his chin. That's for sure.
Yeah, but your body,
he's got a damn chin on him.
He do. But your chin could take more than your body can. You don't even get. If he catch him in a body, he ain't gonna have no choice but.
That's a good point. Yeah, Luke Campbell, he don't get the credit that he. I agree with Devin Haney when he said Luke hadn't really beaten anybody, but he was still, in my opinion, he did really well, and he was the tournament winner and shit. And Ryan stopped him with a body shot, and I ain't seen nobody stop him with a body shot.
Right, he dropped Fortuna with it. Like they falling down. And they put both of their arms together on the ground. Like damn, that shit hurt, man. And he came from here.
I gotta roll out. Peace out to the channel, man.
All right, man.
See you, man.
Hey, yo, you sure?
Be
you
safe.
sure
Get an
Bernardo got
Uber.
y'all on the payroll, man? Because y'all doing a whole lot of promote, man. Let me check the bank transfers. One of them Jones gonna say DAZN.
No, you know what? I like boxing, and I always been saying I feel like Ryan can beat Tank. You know what I'm saying? But like, even though with the height, they got that space in between them. Look how fast Ryan got to Luke Campbell from here to there. He came in at quick as hell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. He did that to Fortuna too.
Right.
He hit Fortuna with the body shot. I'm trying to find a clip, bro. He leaped in fast as hell, and literally looked like he just tapped him in the stomach.
Right, and it looked like he.
I got a question. I got a question for you, all right? Real fast. When's the last time you consider Javier Fortuna fast?
Fast?
Yes.
I mean, he's a good boxer. He's a former champion. He a name.
Yeah, so no, I said I'm talking about the Javier Fortuna now. I said, when's the last time you consider Javier Fortuna fast?
I don't really consider him fast. I just consider him a journeyman.
Yep.
But still, the shots. What Ryan did out there, from when he fought to go to when he fought Fortuna, is a completely different boxer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The to-go fight was when he first came back from mental illness, his mental health situation. So he realized he had to cut the ring off. And when he came back, he was boxing on his point. He was on point in that fight against Fortuna. So them shots, he throwing combo. He dropped him 3 different ways. You know what I'm saying? Body to the body to the head.
I feel like nobody really knows what's going to happen, right? But you can gauge it. You can gauge it from what you've seen. And Ryan's going to get knocked out if he hadn't ironed out 2 flaws. First is his defense, where he goes straight back and just pulls his head back like Wilder. You know that shit that Wilder used to always do on the ropes? And that's how Fury ended up catching him, because Fury was tall enough to get him. Now, is Tank tall enough? We don't know. But
we do know he not. Because he leap in there. He was leaping against a shorter fighter.
Yeah, but the second part is Ryan's foot. Now, Ryan's footwork is terrible, right?
Yeah.
That's the one thing that he got that can't nobody even argue. His footwork's bad, and he fights southpaws where his front foot, his lead foot, is turned in as opposed it's supposed to be out on the southpaw.
It's like inverted.
Yeah,
It's
so
not,
that's gonna be the key to this fight. Now, if he changed that, then he'll have more leverage on the right hand. But what you notice and how Luke ended up catching with the left is, like you said, the lead foot is inverted. So whereas though all Luke he's doing half of the southpaw's work for him, because all the southpaw got to do is take half a step, and now he's in position like he'll have to throw the right hand across his body with no leverage, and he's right in the fire of that left hand. So if it's going to be a really competitive fight.
Wait, no, because look, see, that's why you gotta watch. He corrected that little mistake.
I'm about to say he said he did too. He said everybody's been trying to catch him with that since then, and they're not catching him in the gym and in his last fight.
Yeah, but Javier Fortuna, it may not be a guy that's fast enough to catch him.
Yeah,
and Tank may not be big enough. Tank may not be big enough though. You know, Tank will have to really be in the right position to counter Ryan if Ryan misses that right hand. He has a whole bunch of ifs.
And that's exactly why. That's why I think Tank's the favorite. Something that people just totally all they see is the power. A lot of the shots that he finishes people with, he walks them into those shots.
Yes, he does.
Because of his timing, not because of his footwork or anything else. He's got really good timing, but it takes him a long time to get the timing. And that's what people were thinking might get him messed up in this fight.
Who's talking right now?
Sly.
Hey, Sly. Hey, you brought up a good point. Hey, Sheeta, roll back how he knocked out Javier Fortuna. Bro, he's off balance. It was a spectacular knockout. Ryan's off balance when he does it.
What? He was going backwards.
He's throwing them bitches.
He's going backwards, but he's throwing the punch while he's moving back. It's not. He wasn't.
Look at that. That's cold though. That's his own style. Bro. I'm telling you, man.
Just go back and watch it, Sheeto.
Yeah, they just showed it, right? They just showed it.
If you do it to the wrong guy, you're gonna get hurt. Watch it.
It's kind of like when Wilder knocked out Hellenius.
Look,
right here.
You're not supposed to throw that punch like that.
But that's why it worked. That's why it works.
And I said, if you do it to the wrong guy,
the
wrong guy.
When he says the wrong guy, he means somebody with unbelievable fundamentals, like somebody that has all the fucking basics down of boxing.
But it can also it's so quick though too, man. You know, I can't wait to see this fight, man. It's a chess match, bro. This shit finna be raw.
And that's what makes it so good, because that's the thing. Like, and awkwardness, it can work. The reason Ryan's awkwardness works so well is because of his speed. People, you can get away with shit like that if you're fast enough, and he's fast enough.
Yeah, that's true too. Everybody got their flaws, but it's like, damn. Tank weaknesses is Ryan's, like the shit he do is like perfectly set, man. You know what I'm saying? Tank weaknesses is southpaws. That left is Ryan is dangerous. That's Ryan's best weapon. That's Tank weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta, bro. But in order to even land the left, you gotta have your footwork right. He could hear Javier Fortuna because it was some awkward shit. Javier Fortuna was in the pocket.
Tank catch the right with his he catch rights. He paw it down with his right. You know what I'm saying? When you throw the right, that's why southpaws always hit him, because when they throw the right, the jab, he paw it down with his right arm that leave his left side open. That's what's gonna get him caught tonight, because he think Ryan only got that left, but when that right work, that's what I think he gonna get. It's gonna be the right, and he gonna leave his shit down and get caught with that left, man. That we've been talking about.
I think the jab to the body is going to be the key for Tank tonight. I feel like the jab in itself is going to be the key to Ryan. If Ryan goes out there and fights like his promoter, he'll win this fight, because I don't think anybody would disagree. Oscar De La Hoya at 135 pounds would have murdered both of these guys. Bad. It wouldn't even have went 6 rounds.
I don't know. Yeah, Oscar didn't have enough power to me. I think Tank would have stopped.
135? Shit, that nigga, man.
But no, YSM, you know what you're talking about, bro. I can't, like, when we be on live, it'd be good sometimes when you be out there with your guys, man, you be sounding a little biased, but you know your shit though, no cap.
Bias is for dudes be getting mad at me for asking certain questions. I don't understand.
It's how you ask. It's how you ask.
I wouldn't be upset by that, but the problem is that I can understand people don't like bias. I get that, but he's not like a ringside reporter working for ESPN. He's got his own shit.
Look,
you know.
So do you think? So a lot of people are saying. So do you think Crawford is? Do you think Bud? No, hold on. He'll say. Do you think Boots is ducking Crawford? Because a lot of people are saying they know Boots ain't duck Crawford, but I just want to get your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see a little bit of that. Then that's true.
It's amazing to me how somebody took a 10-second clip, right? And with no context, and ran with a whole narrative. The reality is, when they were negotiating Crawford and Boots, I called Sheeto and told them, right?
Yeah.
The reality is, they end up calling. Black Prom calls Mr. Bosey. Mr. Bosey told them to negotiate with Showtime in the fight that he wanted to fight. They negotiated the fight. In the midst of the negotiations, Steven Espinosa realizes that Bud isn't signed to Black Prom. So why am I talking to you? He called up Bud directly. Bud told him that his number one option was Earl Spence. If he can't get Spence, he'll take Boots. Guess who Terrence Crawford's getting next? Earl Spence.
OK Prime was kind of a failed experiment in the end anyway.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, you gotta listen to YSM when he say shit like that, bro. I'm telling you, because he be standing there with that camera on them interviews, man. He in a mix. I'm telling you, so I'm gonna just take that, bro. That sounds.
It's just like I don't think what dude's saying that Bud ducked Spence for taking the Amnesia fight. Somebody gonna give me $10 million to fight a turkey, bro. I'm taking.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll holler at you in the springtime.
You can call me a duck. I'm gonna be a duck with $10 million.
Fuck that. Like,
especially if everything like the fight ain't until next year and all the rest of the stuff anyway. You might as well.
So, bro, I see you when June. I see you June and July. I'm gonna go do this real fast.
Exactly. Yeah, see, that's why I say you know your shit, bro. Hell yeah.
I really think Bud took that shit because he just wanted to. He probably felt like he was getting rusty. He's not a spring chicken no more either. You know, he's got to keep himself moving.
Yeah,
I know he keeps himself in shape, but it's just not the same as boxing in a ring with a crowd. And
if he still didn't fight, neither one of them would have still fought by now. So he did the right thing.
That's true.
Yep.
Yo, real shit. I get to him not wanting to be rusty, but we just gonna look at this as men. It's $10 million. I'm not saying no.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
It's true.
$10 million.
The window gets a little shorter every day. It does.
Yeah. And who will turn down $10 million?
Right. I'm fighting anybody but Wilder for that shit.
For real.
I want to be normal with the $10 million shit.
Like I can get knocked out, but I ain't trying to get executed.
Brain damage, right? You be fucking talking like. I ain't even gonna say that shit, man. Like Tommy Hearns, bro. That shit is like, I don't like to see boxers like that, bro. It kind of make me just so sad on the inside, you know.
And James Toney got worse too, man.
James Toney too, bro.
James Toney versus
bro. That's why
the worst fight. I think he got the most damage was in probably Samuel Peter or what's that Russian Ukrainian's name? Vasily Girov. Yeah, Vasily Girov. Yeah. That's one of the best fights I ever saw in my whole life.
Yo, that was a good fight, yo.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be good to us, but you know that shit be right. They just be like never the same, man. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't like to see that shit, but
I love those matches. But people, it's so crazy about boxing. Every other sport, people take the time to fucking learn how do you score points? You know, how long are rounds? What's the secret? But in fighting sports, boxing sports, all people want to see is just motherfuckers getting their teeth knocked out.
Yeah, like that shit be real. Like if this was the Roman day when motherfuckers be like kill, like people really want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, it was a competitive match. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Like
you want to see dude's head fly off.
Like my favorite fight of all time is Wilder Stavern 2, even though he just demolished that nigga. But that's my favorite fight. I don't want to see.
But that's the reality, and that's the thing. That's the reality of boxing, and that's the reality of really fighting. What we see, like all the best matches, for every one great match like that, there's 10,000 matches where dudes don't even make it out of the freaking amateur leagues.
Yep. Yeah. That's why tonight is like crazy, man. I'm happy, man. I'm happy about this. I ain't even been playing. I really ain't playing Xbox today, man.
It's true. I'm lit. It's gonna be fun. Real quick, while we're on this card though, why do you think, man? I know Dave Rosato's old and shit now, but it was the same feeling before when he fought Beck the Bully. Everybody's like, "Oh, Beck's gonna knock his ass out real quick." And I mean, he hit him with a counter right, like he timed that shit. It wasn't like he threw a lucky punch and landed.
No, it was pretty. It was a pretty jump.
So why do you think? I was going to ask, do people really think he's just going to walk over him again?
Oh no, man. But I don't know. I want to see Morrell though, and Morrell.
That's the main one, yeah.
Morrell and Benavidez is next. Benavidez is gonna be there too. So it's like. That's the next fight, bro. If he win this fight, and dude said it too. His shit be in Spanish, so I hate listening to those translation videos. But he said,
I don't like doing them, bro. He said that's why I don't do too many, yo.
Yeah, he said it's signed though already. Morrell said that shit signed already. All he got to do is handle business tonight.
Coach Ronnie was on War Week Radio, and I actually got physically got to ask him about the Morrell. He was supposed to fight Abeco. But this dude that he's fighting, he said that the dude's in shape. He's they're not getting a guy off the couch. He had another fight scheduled, but and I think he's ranked number 6 in the WBO. So, or is it what belt does he have? Morrell, WBA regular. Yeah, he said he's ranked 6 in the WBA. So it might be a good fight, but I want to see better. I like David Morrell a lot, man. He's a really, really nice guy.
Yeah, I think
fun
that's
to watch.
a 50-50 fight.
What's your thoughts on Andrade reaching out to Maul for a possible fight at 160?
That makes me mad.
No, he said 160 or 168. I thought he said
160. Yeah, he said 160. That's what made me mad. Because he said he couldn't fight Johnny Beck because he couldn't make weight no more.
My opinion on that is weird. That's weird as hell. No one motherfuckers at 168. That's crazy.
I want to see him fight. Like, don't get me wrong. I love watching him fight. I just want to see him.
Carlos said he talked to him on the phone, though. He said he talked to him on the phone personally, and he said, and Carlos said he don't even want no tune-up. He'll go straight into it.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's do it then.
That's what Jamal said. Yeah, I know. They need to get that, make that
let's
happen.
do it.
He said, "I got."
That's something people want to see.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight. And that's why, like, I don't really care about the Canelo fight. If he fight one of them, cool. But if not, the winner of them fight the winner of Benavidez and Morrell. That's how this shit needs to go, man.
To be honest with y'all, I want Bivol to beat Canelo so the belts can scatter, so we can start getting more of these fights. Like, I'm not sure if Canelo is going to give us the fights that Americans want to see. Maybe he'll give you the fights that the Brits want to see, but not the Americans. Like, I don't want to see John Ryder. I didn't want to see.
Right. Nobody want to see that. I ain't even watching that on YouTube.
You said.
What did you guys think of Bivol saying no to Beterbiev?
He ducking. That's what I think.
I kind of agree. I tend to agree. I was going to ask Bushido what he thought about that.
I think he low key ducking. Low-key.
Why wouldn't you want undisputed, bro?
Because look, they waiting for Beterbiev to age out some more and eventually retire, or somebody else will get him.
He was flipping. I seen slippage in his last fight. So that's what I think too.
I can't never say it's ducking until I hear the money that was offered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it all comes down to.
I mean, the zone, they generally don't, like, they lowball their like, when, how do you say this? When, like, the guys that are at the bottom of the totem pole in the zone don't make shit. But the guys that are in that top 5, they make a lot. So when they say he lowballed him, I'm kind of like, man, I don't know. Like,
but you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
YSM, you might be right though, because that Canelo money might be way better than that.
Yeah.
It's less risk and more money. So shit,
Yo, I
you
just
gotta look
beat
at it like
dude.
that.
Yeah, I just beat dude. Okay, if you ain't gonna give me something in the ballpark of what I'm gonna get with him the second time, I'm gonna holler at you later.
Right? Why would I fight this motherfucking bear when I could go fight this fucking Labrador? You know what I'm saying? For more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so yeah, I kind of feel.
I mean, he made it look easy, despite what all these Canelo fans say. He made it look easy.
Yeah.
He was all over him all night long. Canelo couldn't hit him.
But if Canelo don't fight him, then he need to fight Better Beef.
Yeah.
You right about that? Right about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see Ryan Garcia, brother, too. I want to see him fight tonight too, man. I want to see.
He fight tonight?
Yeah, that's why I like the. Yeah, I like
he
that
fight
card,
next
man.
week, right?
Nah, he fight tonight, bro. He on this.
I don't think so, yo.
Yeah, I thought he was on the undercard next week.
Yeah, he's on a card in Texas, right? He's on the card on Anthony Peterson. Nah, he's not on this, John. Because I don't think he's on the Golden Boy Promotions.
Maybe I'm wrong there. I thought he was on this card.
No, you thinking of Elijah Garcia.
Oh, okay, maybe that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's probably what I saw too. Because I took a screenshot of the undercard. That's probably the dude too. That's the little Russian dude or whatever, right?
No. Elijah is he's fighting Kevin Salgado. They two Mexican kids.
Oh, wow! I need to look at this undercard. I could have sworn he was on there. But yeah, I want to see Morrell in that Tank fight mainly.
I want to see that Elijah Garcia Salgado fight. That's an interesting fight.
Yeah, I like to see
that's
that.
an interesting show.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tuning in, man, to the card. I'm still on the fence about this fight, man. I'm still on the fence. I'm watching shit as we speak. I'm still on the fence, man. Still on the fence. I don't know. I feel like Ryan could be a bad matchup for Tank. I don't think people putting that to account that Ryan could just be a bad fight for Tank.
He been fighting southpaws forever, man. That's what he do. He called himself the southpaw killer. He know what he doing in that, man.
I need if anybody's watching alive, right? I need us to put pressure on Bushido. When Spence versus Crawford gets made, I need Bushido out there. I need that Terrence Crawford exclusive, man.
I need it. Shit,
he got to sit down. He got to sit down with my boy. My boy been holding him down for like 4 or 5 years, man. He got to sit down with my boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with that. He deserves it, man.
But yeah,
Bushido
man.
got one of the best shows, man.
Look, you guys, it's gonna be a good night, good fight tonight. Be sure to stop in for the live, man. We gotta talk about this one. I know y'all gonna be up. Everybody gonna be up tonight, so be sure to stop in and get my reaction, man. You know it's gonna be fire. Hopefully, I don't lose my voice from screaming because I have a feeling somebody's gonna get knocked out or something.
Yeah.
But man, it should be a good night for boxing fans, man. And whoever wins tonight will be the next guy. And whoever wins, I expect them to do great things. So Tank, it's time to take the training wheels off, you know, take the Pampers off, and it's time to go for the gusto. Ryan, he already said he's going for Devin, so I'm gonna hold him to that. So yeah, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to my boy YSM Sports Media. Salute to Bud Go Stop Spence in the building. Salute. And much love to everybody, man. Catch you guys later, man, on the original channel. Peace out.
Yeah, love. See y'all tonight, man. All y'all takeaholics, don't disappear, man. It's gonna be all right.
All right,
y'all. All right,
all right, for sure.